are you one of those people who want to learn card tricks? Amazing! Welcome to the right place. My name is Caroline Raven. I'm a full-time magician and YouTuber, and I've been doing card tricks for 30 years. So I thought maybe it's time I share some of my absolute favorite easy card tricks to learn. So all of these tricks you'll be able to learn in 5 minutes or less. So you're gonna absolutely have so much fun with this. But before you go out and do this on people, I wanted to say muggles. Before you go out and actually do this for people, make sure you practice first. Practice, practice, and then you practice some more. And also I want to encourage you to make sure that you subscribe to this channel, because here we talk all things magic, and also I help you with the business side of show business. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here for a while, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you here. All right, so we need a deck of cards. And since I'm just moving into my new office, I don't have many cards in here. So we're gonna have to open this thing up, and it kind of hurts my soul. Oh, it hurts my soul. It does hurt my soul. Oh my goodness. This is Raven playing cards version 1, 2, and 3. And it hurts my soul to open this. Oh my goodness. And it's so dusty too, because I've had this for such a long time. Okay, which one do we do? Which one do we do? Yellow, because it's spring. Okay, that really, really hurt my soul. Okay, whew. I'll be fine. I didn't die. My boyfriend always says that when I do something and I was like scared or it hurt or whatever, he always goes, "But did you die?" Most of the time I did not. So we're gonna put this right back here. Okay. This is a Raven Soul, for those of you who don't know. This is one of my favorite decks of cards. This is the yellow one. Look at this. How pretty, how beautiful, for the spring. You're welcome. So we have the Cartamundi way, because these are from Cartamundi on their best paper ever. Unfortunately, they don't use the paper anymore, but there's still some cards available. This is, as I said, Raven Playing Cards Soul Edition. They are on my website, so you can go check those out. There's a link in the description below, so you can go check that out and see where you can find them. But I thought I'll teach you 3 tricks that you can go out and perform. And if you didn't see the video that I posted a few weeks ago, where I teach you the very first card trick I ever learned, there's a link right up here, so you can go check that out. This is a very simple trick, and I got a lot of emails. I rarely get emails, but I got a lot of emails about this trick specifically, because people understood how it worked, and I did not. And so now I know. So I'm very happy to have a very active community. So thank you so much for helping and sharing like actually how this thing works. So we need a shuffle deck of cards, so we need to shuffle these up. All right, so first trick that I wanted to teach you, if you were here, you would obviously be the one picking the card, but you know, we're just gonna have one card selected, and let's do maybe this one. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna take the cards and we're gonna make sure, oh wait, I don't wanna have it outside of the camera frame. So now you're just gonna have to trust me. I'm not looking, okay? I'm gonna close my eyes and take this and show it to you. I hope you can see it. I really have no idea if you just saw this because you're not here. I'm gonna do this like that, so maybe you saw it, and then I place it down. I hope you can see it. I'm gonna place it. Did you see it? I hope you saw it. Okay, it's really hard when I'm not watching. So we're gonna keep this right here, right in frame, and we're gonna take some of the cards and have them placed face down. Some of the cards are gonna be faced up, and some of the cards are gonna be face down, and some other cards are gonna be faced up, okay? So we're gonna take the cards and we're gonna shuffle them together. So we're gonna take some of the cards face up, some of the cards face down, shuffle them in together like this, creating some sort of chaos. And let's do this one more time. So we have some of the cards face up, some of the cards face down, and with the last one, let's see if we can sort this out. Oh, your card is still here, but that's totally fine. We just use some magic, and that's like that, or whatever that was so sexy, wasn't it? Woo-hoo-hoo! That's why women should be doing more card tricks, because it's very sexy. So snap the fingers, and the cards will talk to us just like this. We can see we have the Ace of Spades, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be the 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, and King of Spades. All right, so how does that trick work? Well, I will show you, but first we have to reset. It's a very simple reset, so we're gonna take all of these out. This trick is called a triumph. This is one of my absolute favorite tricks that I do in my show. I do this on stage. I do this When I do close-up, I do this in walk around. It's a beautiful trick. So all you need to do is to make sure you have one of the suits pre-ordered in order like this. So you're gonna have the ace on the bottom and then you have the king on top. So we place these, in my case, I choose to put them on the bottom because I think that's easier. And then you just do a swing cut and you place them down here. You use a pinky break or whatever you want. And then you spread out the cards and you force one of the 13 cards that are spades. So you have the pinky break and then you spread them out so you can feel the entire time where that break is, right? They choose a card and it's very easy. At times it can be hard to force one card. But when you have to force 13, it's 25% of the cards in the deck. So you'll be fine. So you force one of them and you place it down and you go back, and that's when you take where you have your pinky break, that's where you break it off like this. You place these on the bottom. So now when you look through the cards as they are watching their card, you look through the cards and you just split it by the king. So you have all of the spades, place those down on the table, and then you take some cards face up and then some cards face down, so approximately thirds of these. And then you take the one with the cards face up together with the spades, and you shuffle the spades down into the cards faced up, okay? And then you turn this over, boop, boop. So now the spades will still be facing up because you don't want to mix that with the cards that are now going down like this. So you see the spades, shuffle those in. One more time, turn it over and shuffle these in together like so. And now you can even showcase that the cards are mixed. Some cards are face up, some cards are face down. And it's like you're remembering, oh my goodness, your card is still here. And that's when you do the magic or whatever. You might do one of those or whatever you want to do. And then you spread them one more time to show we have the ace of spades, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be the 9, 10, jack, queen, and king of spades. As I'm sitting here to edit this video, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to tell you about this week's sponsor. So I am once again partnering up with Epidemic Sound, which is my favorite go-to tool when it comes to creating the music part for my videos. They now have amazing ways to find music, super easy, super fast, and I'm not just gonna tell you about this, I thought I'd show you what this actually looks like. So this is Epidemic Sound. You start by logging in. First of all, I love this. They have the recommendations for my channel, first thing that comes up. But I wanted to talk to you about something that is new. If you want to start with the first thing that they now added is semantic search. So as you can see here, I've been searching for a bunch of different things and apparently I can't spell the card tricks. So the more specific you are about this, the better it's gonna understand what you mean. Upbeat music for fun YouTube video. Okay, so what you can see here now is that we have the player on the bottom. So if I press play on this, it's gonna start playing. You can hear that? Really nice. Okay, that's fun. Okay, let's say I wanna use this song, this Virtual by AGST. What I wanna do now is to download this to my computer. I download it. So if you're looking for that sign to just up your game when it comes to videos, this was it. Enjoy. See, it doesn't have to be hard to find that perfect track for you. So you don't really have to do all of the hard work here. Basically what I'm saying is that Epidemic Sound already did all the heavy lifting for you. I'm also here to tell you that if you want to try Epidemic Sound for free for 30 days, there is a link in the description below. Go use that. I'm also included an extra code that is going to give you 50% off for the following 2 months after that. You are welcome. I thought I'd share a trick that I've had on here before. It's part of my Where the Magic Happens show. It's part of my cruise show. It's a great trick. And for this, we need the deck shuffled, of course. Oh, beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't the yellow just so pretty? If you're getting any value of this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, this is a good time to do so. Turn on those notifications and the bell and you know what to do. You've been here before. You know how YouTube works. Okay, so we're gonna have a card selected, maybe this one, and I'll turn away so you can see I'm not looking. And this is the card. Okay, I'm gonna place that to the side. Oh, here, we're gonna place that to the side. And then I'm gonna riffle down and you just say stop whenever you want. So I riffle down, whoop, right here. They take the card, I'm looking away again. Double check, so I didn't cheat yet. We place that back and then we take the other cards and we're gonna have to make sure now that all cards are mixed. And we're gonna have to shuffle these up. Okay. And as I'm shuffling, I would ask the audience member to take 2 jokers. That's those. Double check those, make sure that they are what they seem, that they are not like magnetic or have a thread or whatever tied to them. And we're gonna take one of them on top, one of them goes on the bottom. And then I'll just riffle through and get a feel for what the cards are. And I'll ask you, what was your card? And as they tell me what it is, and hopefully I will get it, I'll take the jokers, toss it, and have one card selected in between. And that should be your selected card, the 7 of spades. So how does this trick work? Well, you shuffle the deck of cards, shuffle it up, and you have somebody select a card and you want that they want. And they take a look at the card. This was the 8 of hearts. So they have that on the side and you riffle down. They say stop whenever they want. They riffle down, take the card, place it in, place it, have a pinky break, cards on top, and then you cut the cards. So you cut it once, you cut it twice, and then you have the pinky right here, and you have the cards on top. So now their selected card is right here, and then you can do whatever fancy shuffle you want, making sure you're keeping that card on top until the very last shuffle. That's when you shuffle the card to the bottom. And as you can see here, I'm only taking cards from the bottom going closer to the top, okay? So I have the card here. I'm gonna have it like this so you can see it. I grab cards from the bottom as I'm going up. You see that? I'm grabbing them like this, okay? And then I come to the last one, and that's when I see what it is. They take the jokers, double check them. I place one on top, one on the bottom, and I riffle through the cards. I look at them. Whoop. Now I know what the bottom card is. I ask them, what was your card? They tell me it was the 8 of hearts. I take one of the jokers slightly to the side, and then I place my long finger on the selected card, my index finger on the joker, and then my thumb on here, okay? So now I have a very sturdy grip. It's very, very firm. And as I'm gonna toss these cards with friction, this card is gonna stick to my long finger. So I toss them, and as you can see here, the long finger is keeping this very, very still, okay? So let me do that one more time up to speed so you can see that in full motion. So you take the cards, you have the grip, you toss. Very impressive move, by the way. And then I just do this, take out the card, and show it to them, the 8 of hearts. That is actually my favorite routine to perform for people. I do it for magicians, I do it for lay people, and they absolutely love it. So I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of value out of that trick. Also, if you like this type of content, make sure you look into my platform, ravenmagic.com. That's where I go deeper. I share all of my shows, I share all of the secrets that I do, the marketing tips that I use, and also like how you can book more shows. I share a lot of interviews on there, and it's an amazing place. I really do enjoy hanging out there. Do a lot of live streams there as well. So you might have seen this one before. So somebody picks a card, and let's say they take this one. They take a look at it, and we place it back, maybe over here. Okay, we place that in, boop, and then we might be able to find the card like super duper quick by just snapping our fingers or whatever. And that's when we look through the cards, and there should be one card that is faced the other way. And that should be the King of Clubs, okay? Maybe you've seen a version of this. There are a million ways to do this, but basically the original secret for this is to just have one card on the bottom turned like that. So now you have one card reversed on the bottom. You ask somebody to pick a card, and you obviously don't show the last one. So you do something like this, and they pick a card. And as they're watching this card, you relax your hand, whoop, and turn the cards over. So now all of the cards are faced up except for the one you placed like this. This is the reversed card. They take a look, but you place it in like this. Careful not to like open too much. Place it in, boop, and it goes in. And then you can do whatever fancy thing you want. Maybe you just relax one more time and the cards are now reversed one more time. And you go through the cards. There should be one card calling out for us. That is the 3 of diamonds. And you obviously don't go too far to the side one more time. So let me do that one more time, slightly different. I think this version is slightly better. Slightly, it's a magic trick, so it's a magic slide. I think this is slightly better. So maybe you agree, maybe you don't. I hope you do. So you have the cards like this. Somebody picks a card. Let's say they pick this one. And you relax your hands. Okay, they take a look at the card. And that's the 9 of spades. You place that in, maybe right here. And now with the snap of your finger, the card would raise to the top. Would you be impressed? Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe you snap your fingers. And they snap. And you go one more time. No. Okay, that was not the one. But you know what? Totally fine, totally fine. We're gonna sort this out. We just snap one more time and all the cards should be faced up except for just one card. And that should be your selected 9 of spades. Yes? Okay, so how this works, so you take 3 cards reversed this time on the bottom. So you have the entire deck like this. And then you have 3 cards reversed on the bottom. Somebody picks a card. Let's say they pick this one. Again, be careful not to reveal the cards on the bottom. Relax your hands as they're watching. This is easier when you stand up, by the way. So you're here, and then you relax your hand to the side, and that's when you have all the coverage you need to be just changing the location of the cards. So you relax. This one will go the other way. Take a look. 4 of diamonds. Place it in anywhere you want. Go in. Snap your finger, and the card should be raised to the top. Oh, it's not. Oh no. So this is just acting. Okay. I slide it like this. Okay, because I don't want to risk having the cards, show like this. You don't want to flash this. So I do it like this. Oh, it's not that one. Oh no. And then you can relax again. You can switch the position of the cards again. So now all of the cards are faced up except for one card. And that should be your selected 4 of diamonds. Boom. So there you have it. 3 simple card tricks that you can learn in under 5 minutes. I do hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.